Eagles Nation, stand up, and welcome to the debut episode of Bird's Eye View, one fan to another. I'm your host and fellow fan, Clay Rowland. Let's get it poppin'. I love my Eagles. Now let me elaborate. I love my Super Bowl champion Eagles. But check it. See, I love my Eagles when they were 3-13, the laughingstock of the league. The only thing that's changed from when 3-13 till now is I'm just happy. But the love has always been the same. All right. Now, before we get into all this, I gotta send a congratulations out to former Eagle. Hold on, not former Eagle, Brian Dawkins. Congratulations, my brother, for being inducted to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. What an honor. Well deserving. You played the safety position the way the safety position was supposed to be played. And it was an honor to watch you play for over 10 years in Midnight Green. So congratulations, and God bless. So let's move on. I am excited about the 2018 season. Very excited because how 2017 ended. So, we get our quarterback back. We get our quarterback of our defense back. Big Daddy JP is back. Darren Sproles, probably one of the most versatile backs in the league. Catching the ball at the backfield, returning punts, running in, and even his size, he runs through the tackle. So I'm excited about 2018. But before we get into 2018, we got to look back. We got to look back to 2017. What a season. Capped off by a Super Bowl victory. And remember, this 2017 season was laced with adversity. Early on in the season, Darren Sproles goes down. Jordan Hicks goes down. Big Daddy JP goes down. Then later on in the season, we lose C-Dub, our quarterback. He goes down. So it was late in adversity, but see, that's the mark of a great team. Not a good team, mark of a great team. Because where they reached and the adversity they went through, a lot of teams wouldn't have made it there. A lot of teams might not have made it to the playoffs, the key positions that they lost. But we were able to fill those gaps with a great GM, Executive of the Year, Mr. Harry Roseman, Doug Peterson. I'm sure they worked in tandem together, bringing the people when they needed. Bringing Nick Foles was brilliant, bringing that culture back. When Mr. Laurie and Harry Roseman and these guys brought Doug Peterson back, they brought back they didn't bring a great coach. They brought somebody that brought the culture back, the culture that was established by Andy Reid, the culture of winning back. So that 2017 season was magical, very magical. And, the playoffs. Now, the Atlanta game, I'm not going to lie, it scared me a little bit. The Atlanta game scared me. I ain't going to lie. Came down to the last throw with Julio Jones in the end zone, and the ball's thrown up, and what an athlete he is. So it scared me. But then that Minnesota game, NFC Championship game, it let me know that we belong, because all year long I was hearing about how tough Minnesota was. Minnesota. I said, well, hold it. And we showed them the dominance of what we put on the field. And capped off by a Super Bowl win. So we are Super Bowl champions. So all the Eagle fans to stand up and poke your chest out, because it's something to be proud of when you're Super Bowl champs. But now, it's time to repeat. See, we're on the verge of a dynasty. See, us winning the Super Bowl in 2017, really, we were ahead of schedule. That was something that was not supposed to happen, but it happened. Everything came together a year or two early. So when I smell dynasty. So 2018, I'm very excited about 2018. The people we get back, like I said before, people we get back. So this is how we're going to do it here at Bird's Eye View, one fan to another. Okay? I'm going to sit here after every Eagle game, the day after every Eagle games, I'm going to post one of these videos. And I'm gonna talk about the game, talk what I seen, what could be better, what worked, what didn't work, and you might agree with me or disagree with me, or I might make a mistake. But you hit me on my Twitter, and that's how we'll communicate. And then every week I have a grab bag and I pull it out and I'll read your tweets. Because this is your station, Eagle fans. So that's what we're gonna do. So every week we're gonna have an offensive player of the game, a defensive player of the game, a special team player of the game. 3 facets of the game: offense, defense, special teams. That causes you to win or lose football games, and we know that. So I want to talk to Eagle fans because you guys are the most knowledgeable fans by far that I deal with. Period. I talk to a lot of fans, but Eagle fans, the interaction, they understand the game. Not saying other fans don't, other teams, but the Eagle fans are on a different level. So, and I appreciate that because I learned a lot from you Eagle fans. So hit me on my Twitter at Me and My Eagles, and we'll discuss everything. So we got a game coming up on Thursday, the first preseason game. Got the Pittsburgh Steelers coming to town. The Pittsburgh Steelers. We know the Stars are not going to play that much. Maybe a series, maybe 2. So, but it's nice to see them back on the field. So Thursday, 7 p.m., Lincoln Financial Field, 7 p.m., that's Eastern Standard Time, people. That, we finally get to see our team on the field, and I'm excited about that. I'm excited a few things, like our draft pick, that Dallas Goedert guy. Oh, man, this guy's a beast. A beast. So we'll see what he does at the NFL level. He was a beast in college, I'll put it that way. We'll see what he does at the NFL level. It's a whole different level. But I'm excited. I really am, because what I saw in 2017, I saw the maturation of Nelson Aguilar. I finally seen it come together. This guy got his confidence back, and he had a great 2017. But he can be better, and he can be better. If you're listening, Nelson, you can be better. Finally, Zach Ertz. We seen it the last 4 or 5 years. Whatever, we seen flashes of brilliance from Zach Ertz, but it all didn't come together. But 2017, it came together. I saw Carson Wentz. I actually seen this young man grow up football-wise in front of my eyes. We knew he was going to be great, but he jumped leaps and bounds at the quarterback position. So 2018 is going to be real special. So we're going to see what happens. We get, like I said, we get Big Daddy Jason Peters back. We get Darren Sproles back. We get key people back. So that's going to be nice to see. I think the key to this year, really, I do. I think the key, not the key, I don't mean key. I think that the standout group is going to be the defense. I love what Jim Schwartz did with his defense. I mean, he applied pressure. I can't stress it enough how much pressure means. It makes corners better than what they are. Not saying we don't got good corners, because I believe Sidney Jones is going to be a good corner league. I watched Jalen Mills grow up, and I saw this young man sometimes, like Sonny Samuel, he would jump routes and sometimes get beat, but I watched him be patient. I saw the pick 6 against San Fran. So I know this young man can play the corner position. He's going to do well, but the key, everything starts up front. No pressure, it makes it very difficult for the corners to cover when you have no pressure. So I think the pressure is going to be very key. I think Michael Bennett, what a pickup Michael Bennett was. Talk about pressure. Michael Bennett, nada, pressure, plugging holes. Fletcher Cox, my goodness. Let me tell you, Derek Barnett is special. This young man is special. Okay? He comes around the end and he's beating this guy first step. His first step is beautiful when he comes off the edge. And on the other side, we got Brandon Graham. I like Brandon. Now, if you remember, Brandon had a hard time getting on the field when he first got to Philadelphia. But he established himself as a quality defensive end. I hope we can keep him. I hope the money works out and everything works out. We keep Brandon Graham, because I think he's an asset to this defense and to this team. You remember playing the Super Bowl, was a beautiful play. Anyway, we can go on and on talking about Eagles, but remember, every Eagle game, the day after every Eagle game, I will post about the game. What I like, what I didn't like, and if you agree or disagree, hit me at Me and My Eagles. Again, my Twitter is at Me and My Eagles. Hit me up. I need you. Subscribe to my channel so we can keep this thing going. Help me get better. Help me get more knowledgeable, Eagles fans, because I need you so I can grow. All right? So it's always EAGLES all day. That's how we do it here. It's about our Eagles. That's it, period. This is what you do. Let me tell you what you do. Here's something. Go up to a fan, a fan of a team, any team, I don't care, pick a team. And you ask them this question. Who's your second team? If they give you one, walk away. Man can't have two teams. Can't do it. EAGLES all day. Remember, 7 p.m., Lincoln Financial Field. Check your local listings. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure Pittsburgh Steelers come to town. Check out our draft picks. Check what our team's going to be, because it's about depth. NFL's about depth. All right? So everyone have a beautiful evening, beautiful day. Get ready for a great season. We're going to do this together. All right? 2018 starts our dynasty. EAGLES all day. All right? At Me and My Eagles. Hit me up. I'm out.